1982. Kenneth W. Smith was born on February 8, 1964, as the sixth child of Herbert and Ida Smith. His father served as a member of the 1st Black United States Marines trained at Montford Point through the years of 1942 through 1949 in Jacksonville, North Carolina. His mother was honored by First Lady Rosalind Carter as one of the 100 most influential women in the United States for her contributions to the New Jersey State Board of Education in the 1970s. Kinney graduated from Edgewood High School in 1982 and followed in the footsteps of his father and brother Thurman by joining the Marine Corps, where he served until 1988. He married Yolanda Johnson in 1987, and together they have two sons, Kenneth II and Terrence. In 1993, Kenny spearheaded the creation of the Chislehurst Athletic Association and began coaching youth basketball for the Chislehurst Cobras. A year later, in 1994, he transitioned coaching football for the Winslow Redskins. After 1 year, he returned to Chislehurst to bring back the Cobras football program. That same year, Chislehurst launched a youth baseball program with Kenny serving as one of the coaches. Kenny continued his education and graduated from Camden County College with an associate degree in accounting in 1995. In that same year, he also became a master mason. Coach Kenny has dedicated over 3 decades to coaching in Chislehurst and surrounding communities, amassing 31 years of service. He currently coaches for the Winslow Eagles, Winslow Basketball, and Winslow Baseball. In 2004, he was elected president of the Winslow Eagles Youth Football Association, previously known as the Winslow Redskins. In 2021, Coach Kenny became the president of Winslow Youth Travel Basketball, overseeing the travel, recreation, and summer league basketball. In 2024, following the merge of Winslow Little League with Hampton Little League, Kenny spearheaded the return of youth baseball to Winslow Township Winslow Youth Association. Throughout his career, Coach Kenny has led teams to numerous championships, including winning South Jersey Basketball Championship twice, the Inter-County Basketball Championship 3 times, and the Tri-County Football League Championship once. Coach Kenny Passon has always been serving the community and investing in its youth, hoping to shape the future generations through sports and mentorship. From the class of '82 Lifetime Achievement Award, Kenny Smith.
Oh, Dad.
Number one, I like to thank God for blessing. Amen. I like to thank the Winslow and Edgewood Committee for noticing what I do and what I've been doing. I like to thank my family that's always here for me. That's my family over there. And I like to thank the parents for letting me coach their children. And last, I like to thank, well, it ain't last. I like to thank the borough and children for raising me. One thing I want to thank Mark Whitaker. The reason why, because when I started the baseball program in Chislehurst, none of the surrounding towns would play us in baseball. None of them. So I went to Mark Whitaker. And Mark Whitaker said, I'll hook it up. And he had us play his hometown and also we were playing a part. He took care of us, because he knew these kids would go to Winslow. And
That's what at the time.
I also like to thank Dr. Poteet, because he's always there for me when I call him. I need this, I need that, I need the gym, whatever like that. He's always there for me. So I appreciate that. Another person I want to thank is Mr. Alaris Robinson. He was the council president of Children's. When I started the youth program, you know, a lot of times you got to go to the borough and ask for this and ask for that and so forth. What he did, he seen what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, and he sat me down and explained how to write the proposal, how to go about this, how to go about that, so I do it the proper way so people would take it in. And that's why we had some success. What is a coach? A coach is a title that has to be earned. A coach is a teacher, an example, a mentor. We are not just teaching skills on the field or in the court. We're teaching life skills to young women and men. Things like teaching teamwork, sportsmanship, strategies, study habits, knowing yourself to improve yourself, knowing your limitations, and last, hard work. These things were taught to me by my parents, my family, my community, also through the military, as being in the United States Marine Corps. Also, as being a Mason, as part of the United Masonic Assembly of the United States. And most important, through my trust in God. That's very important.
Praise Jesus.
Coaching is my chess game. The only difference between chess and what I'm doing is that you have to train the pieces. So all the pieces are pawns. And if you train them right, they will be what you need to win. Last thing I got to say, to me, the hearse will always be first. To me, the wood will always be good, but that's where I graduated from.
That's right.
And remember this, when you say Winslow, you know. Thank you, everybody. God bless.